Hi everyone and welcome back to Older Mike. I did say it was going to be a surprise and it is a blast from the past purely because number one, it's a very old collection, probably looking about 2004, and number two, I haven't filmed on it for such a long time, but this is the Country Birds collection, issue number 32, the Dunnock. So this is a really lovely bird, basically all about the hedge creeper, the hedge flutter, the hedge mouse, the hedge hatcher, the hedge chanter, everything beginning with the hedge. And it says here the hedge creeper, the Dunnock has made a successful career out of staying in the background and being seen as a dingy, peaceful, exciting bird, when in reality it is far from dowdy, quiet or dull. And obviously, as we know, female birds tend to be the less colourful and males seem to be the more colourful. Then it says Cinderella of the bushes. The Dunnock spends most of the time on its own, creeping about in the undergrowth after the families break up in late summer. It is unusual to see more than 2 or 3 Dunnocks in the same place over the winter. The Dunnock may be modest and retiring, but it also is but it is also one of the top 10 most common and popular garden birds in Britain. The hedgier lonesome bustlers at his towel. So yeah, obviously they brush away stuff and stuff like that. So obviously all about the bird there with the hedge flutter, shuffling and shafooling, or whatever that word is, I can't pronounce it up here, shafalling or whatever it is. And hedge flutter are 2 old country names for the Dunnock, both describe in Twitch's shuffling manner perfectly. Then down here, and still hedge sparrow mopping in the shade near the hedge bottom weaves of homely stuff, dead grass and Moses green, and hermitage for secrecy and shelter rightly made. Oh yes, I love posters. Look at that. It looks like it's found something to eat there. The hedge mouse, even when feeding the Dunnock, creeps inconspicuously along the ground and through hedge. I don't think that says inconspicuously, but inconspicuously, I can't pronounce that. And through hedges, its Dutch name of hegemus, meaning hedge mouse, suits it well. And obviously a bit there about Brave in the Winter, lovely poster there. Probably looking about a lovely custom for a diamond painting, but that would irritate me, so if that could be hidden, then I'll do that as a custom. But yeah, then we got another poster there. Again, this is such a lovely poster if they didn't have to put this article box here. But it does say, even when it is out in the open among spring blossom, busy quartering or collecting nestling material, the Dunnock's modest demeanour suggests that it would rather be out of sight, out of mind. Then we've got the hedge hatcher over there. Dunnock watchers were amazed to discover that this apparently dull, inoffensive little bird has an outrageously unconventional sex life there. It makes a nest of moss and hair and lays when the snow is lurking on the ground. Its eggs in number 5 of greenish blue, bright, beautiful and glossy shining shells. So as you can see out of the blue there, obviously there's one of the parents feeding their chicks there. It's really interesting how, you know, 1 minute there it's like open like that, like just ready to catch their prey, and they just, yeah, very cute. The hedge chanter, while the Dunnock has brutally got on with life, people have argued over what to call it, given it umpteen nicknames, and puzzled at how easy it is taken in by the cuckoo. I assume what they mean by that is it looks very similar to a kookaburra that you would normally find in Australia. A hedge sparrow rattles out a truncated squeaky ditty like the sound of an unoiled fairly wheelbarrow. And the fact file there, distribution, where you can find it. So obviously in Atlantic Ocean, British Isles, Scandinavia, Europe, Mediterranean Sea, North Africa, Black Sea and Russia. And obviously the watchword. And then obviously coming up next time in issue number 33 and issue number 34 is proving very difficult to locate. But we should be getting the kestrel and obviously the starling. This one is extremely difficult with me. There's loads of them out there, but just with the bird and not the magazine. For me, I'm a reader, so I want the magazine. But yeah, the hunt. What I love about it is hunting them down. That is the best part of the game, is doing that. So this is the Dunnock. Now, the actual figure got damaged in transit. No thanks to Hermes. So unfortunately, he is missing his beak. When I took it out of the packaging, the beak was in many, many little bits. So unfortunately, we haven't got a beak on this. But because obviously it looks pretty cute, you know, unfortunately there isn't a beak there, but I may be able to mod it some way, get some material to form a beak and then glue that on. But yeah, this is a cute little bird, isn't it? It's very, very lovely. Lovely folded leaves there. And it looks like it's just perched on that little leaf there. Lovely gold little flowers, I should imagine. They look a bit like sunflowers, but it's a really, really lovely colour. You've got that bluey grey sort of chest area there, the orange sort of mask of the eye, and then you've got the brown feathers all over there with this, you know, streak of brown going through the crest there, and it's really, really lovely. As you can see, this is the Dunnock, sculpted by Andy Pierce apparently, and hand painted. So each one of these are hand painted, and it looks absolutely lovely. I am absolutely really devastated that the beak has been smashed off, but you know, it is what it is. We have a lot of problems with our Hermes driver. He will just, sometimes he'll chuck it over the fence, and yeah. But the other guy, Andrew, is pretty good. But yeah, as I say, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it has been damaged in transit, but you know, it's still, we've got the main bulk of it. I mean, from a distance, if you get it on the right angle, you probably wouldn't notice it. But yeah, I'll have to mod it in some way or another. Or if there is another one out there, there could be another one out there, I might be able to swap it over. Even if it's just the figure, I could swap it over. But that is the Country Bird collection, issue number 32. As I said, this is an extremely old collection. It was out donkers years ago, and it was by Eagle Moss. I feel it's very important to keep the Eagle Moss memory alive. We do know that they've gone bankrupt, unfortunately, and got out of business. But I feel that, you know, it's important to keep Eagle Moss memory alive, because they've done some brilliant collections over the past, and they're very well known for their figures. But yes, the next issue, it could be the Kestrel, it could be the Starling, or it could be a little bit more. The hunt remains for these incredible figurines of this lovely bird collection. So I hope you like that little video. Unfortunately, there'll be no Eddie Stobart here this evening, but we will be doing that on Friday instead. And then coming away tomorrow should be the Titanic. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of any more videos I do on the Country Bird collection. This isn't hard scheduled and it will crop up as and when, and I'll see you next time. Bye.